We're out here with the person on the street, and I'd like to ask you about the Met debacle. Are you a Met fan?
I was.
Please elaborate. Come on, I'm in mourning also.
Yeah, I'm a Met fan, but not no more.
Okay, who is to take the blame or the fall for the demise of the Met season?
The whole team. The whole team. Everybody.
Top to bottom?
Top to bottom. The team lost. From management, right down to the bottom player. The team lost. They all screwed up.
Okay, does Willie come back? Does Omar come back?
Yes. Will it come back and Omar come back?
What about the ball players?
Get rid of some old players. Get some younger players. They're too old.
They're too old.
They're too old.
He's even blaming the popcorn vendors.
Look.
Baseball is a young man's game.
Okay.
You 40 years old, go home, sit in your rocking chair. You had your due.
Okay, El Duque, gone.
Gone.
Glavin, gone.
Glavin, gone. Yes.
Delgado.
Gone.
That's my type of guy.
Wow, I mean, last year we were 1 out away from at least advancing.
Mm-hmm.
And that complete turnaround has really soured you. So the ball players really got to...
The ball players need to get younger. They need younger players.
I got one more question for you now. Reyes didn't run out of ball 3 times this year. What do you think about him?
Selfish. Overconfident. Should be benched.
See? My type of guy.
My next question. I understand that, you need an influx of youth and exuberance and such, but with all the high-fiving and dancing around, is that conducive of making a winner?
No. Results makes winners. You get results that make winners. All the high five don't do no good. High five don't score runs. High five don't catch balls.
There you go. My type of guy. I'm telling you, my type of guy. We ought to get him to manage next year. No, as a matter of fact, general manager. Because to me, it was Mania. I mean, first of all, you got a second baseman. You need pitching.
Yep, you need pitching. Yeah.
Why did you get a second baseman? Gote was good enough. You needed pitching.
Right?
So to
Exactly.
me, Mania should be held accountable, if anybody.
Well, the management works from top to bottom. The management,
There you go. See, that's what I say all the time.
it starts with top.
These are my type of people out here. If we're New Yorkers, especially the male people. I love the male people. They know what they're talking about. Stamps are going up. Nah, we fooled you. They thought that was us.
That's not us.
I'm the cat, by the way, because
Hey.
the cat's cool.
Okay, but I've been known to be called that's for another program. This is a family program. This is Cheepseetzz Sports, and I'm wearing black today because I'm in mourning.
I'm wearing black because we won. but first, we gotta talk about the post guy.
He hit it right on the head.
He was going postal.
He was going postal due to the fact that he's a Met fan and that his team let him down. That would drive anybody insane.
Yeah, that would drive anybody insane. But if you watched or if you didn't watch this week, there was a death in the family. The New York Mets died. They were in first place from the beginning of the season, practically, and that's enough.
Okay, then.
That's enough.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. Before we go, September morn. Now, what happened to the Metropolitans?
Yeah.
Now, we've got a list here.
Yeah, the Boston Braves,
Hold it. Does the Mets become the biggest one?
the biggest one.
Which one out of this list
Was the biggest before?
Yes.
The biggest before was the 1964 Phillies.
The 1964 Phillies.
Yeah, they were the
that
biggest.
year, there was a 3-way tie. The Phillies controlled the race and blew it.
That's right.
Wasting a 6.5 game lead with 12 to play. Wait a minute. That's almost deja vu with the Metropolitans.
No, because it was a half game. It was a half game less. So 7 is more than 6.5.
it was still like, you know, a classic meltdown.
But to me, the biggest was still, to me, the Yankees coming back from 14 games in 78 was the biggest, I mean, for me. But, I mean, when they talk about the biggest choke in the last week, it happened to be the 1964 Phillies.
Well, right now, I say, hey, I'm getting like those people. Have you ever seen that Frankenstein movie where the villagers, they rush the building? Because, you know, I'm talking about the one with Boris Karloff in it. And the villagers go, the monster, let's get him. You should have heard them on Sports Talk Radio. Most of the people out there on the street, you should listen to them. Yeah. They want blood. Can you blame them? These guys was rocking and rolling throughout the whole season. You know, hey, we got our chests out.
Well, we asked people who they want to blame. I mean, because some people want to blame Willie. Some people
Willie's got rings.
Some people want to blame Omar.
Omar made some good choices last year.
And some people want to blame the team.
Well, they were doing good last year.
Who do you blame?
Who do I blame? I blame the players.
You blame the players.
Because Willie's been there before.
Uh-huh.
Omar's trying to build a team. You know, I'm not too sure what he did up there in Montreal. But Willie's got rings, and that's who it lies with mainly. Because he knows what it takes to win. He was a winner before, and that's what he wants to do. Some of those ball players, like Millage, I believe that there was a quote attributed to him about him not running out or hustling.
Not Millage.
No, Millage. Nah, yes, I heard a report that Millage
okay.
that Millage had said something to the effect that he did what he did because he didn't care. If I've got a ball player making a statement like that to the media, you got to go.
Well, and you know Reyes this season, there were 3 times Reyes didn't run out ground balls, and when was it? Saturday was one of those times where he didn't run out of ground ball. So I mean, yeah, and then I've heard that some players said that they were in first place and they were, you know, so many games up.
They didn't win anything. They
were so many.
Not win
they
anything.
were so many games up, and they were bored. Now they're bored and they have nothing to do.
They're on vacation, but guess what? There's still postseason baseball in New York.
Who's playing?
The Yankees.
Oh, that's it. Well, the Yankees will still be in it, and of course, we want the Yankees to play.
Hey, I want the Yankees to play Boston. I want Boston to win whoever they're playing against, and then they're going to meet the. You mean the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim?
Yeah, them. They're playing them. So we want the Yankees to play against Boston, and we'll see what happens. You know, there's got to be. There's got to be more baseball, more October baseball coming.
More October baseball. And do we have more person on the street?
Yeah, we have more person on the street, and we're going to take you right on the street right now.
It could be many reasons. The bullpen, the pitchers aren't going higher in counts. They're just day in, day out, just going forward. The trips, going back and forth. Many reasons. And it's a shame that the division champions from last year went down so badly and made records of failing so much. Everybody, because like barely everybody did their part. Like Jose didn't run that much like towards the end of the season. Pitchers weren't going forward, giving up like last night on Friday. Glavine, yeah.
Glavine was he couldn't even get out of the first inning. He couldn't get out.
Runs. Gave up 7 runs in the first inning. They took him out, put in Sosa, and from there on they lost.
I would say probably the team, the Mets themselves. Well, I would say the whole organization, because like the whole team, like last year they were like the best in their division, and everything. And now this year, like, to see a best team, a good team, go from a high, top-notch position last year to this year, it's just sad. It's very sad.
Themselves, the players. Only because the manager can only do so much, and then the rest is really totally up to them as far as being productive.
Omar Minaya, does he get a free pass as the general manager because he put this team together?
Why not?
Okay.
I mean, why not? I mean, really, management can only do so much. The team also has to put, effort on their part.
How did you feel with this loss?
Oh, I was devastated. I mean, as far as the loss, it's devastated because they were like first place throughout the entire year, and to come so close and yet so far.
Oh my God. Any words for Met fans?
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm a Yankee fan, by the way.
Oh.